Today I'm going to give you some tips. It's so hard to figure out details on the Disney dining plan, so I'm here to help. I'm going to give you some random tips I found out with doing deep research and getting confirmation. So without further ado, here we go. First, we're going to start at Shiki Sai at Epcot. What can you order on the menu? The sushi? What do you do on the Disney dining plan? Well, here you go. Here's the menu that is qualifying for the Disney dining plan. It's a prefix, so it turns into a prefix. It is something you can also get without the dining plan. It's $65. You can see here it says Nishiki, so you pick either that one, Gion, or for the kids it's $35 prefix. It's a starter for Nishiki, izakaya plate. You pick a roll, tamaki or nigiri sushi, and a dessert. So you get all that. So the Disney dining plan becomes, so this shoots up on my list because you can get an appetizer, you can get a roll. Not all rolls qualify, so there's some limits to it, but it's pretty cool. So you can see here starters, edamame, all that stuff. I'm gonna just scroll down slowly. Here's the izakaya plates that you pick from. And then the rolls, the sushi rolls that you can pick from. Nigiri sushi. The mains. The udon, the soups. I love the soup. And then you also get a dessert. So if you look, I'm going to zoom out so you can take a screenshot of it too. If you go with the Gion, you get a starter, a main, and a dessert. But the Nishiki, you can't pick a main. You get a starter, a izakaya plate, a roll, and a dessert. And then the kids, there's a bento box or a set. So there you go. There's the menu for Shiki Sai. It's so hard to figure this stuff out. Disney's no help. Third-party websites are no help. So I just got to do this myself. So here you go. Next up, Chefs de France. And I'm happy to say the prefix menu does qualify for the Disney dining plan. This shoots up on my list again. Goes to the top because it has this. It's normally $65.95 as of this recording. So you get an appetizer, you get an entree, you get a dessert, and a drink. It is limited. You can pick any appetizer, but the selections of the entrees, you can get pretty much everything except like the steak, which is like $47. So maybe one person gets this if you want to share appetizers and stuff, and then another person on your table gets like the steak, you know, if you don't want everybody to have an appetizer. And you'll still get a dessert, so you get the steak and a dessert, and then somebody orders the prefix so you can get an appetizer too. If you're going to pick from these main entrees anyways, you might as well go with the prefix menu. So there you go. Now there's a limitation on this menu too. It's these two drinks. You cannot pick these two on the dining plan. The Kir Royale and the Kir Imperial. That's the two most expensive drinks. They don't let you pick those two. Other than that, everything is game. So there you go. It's so hard to find this information on Disney, so I hope this helps somebody. Next up, let's go to Flame Tree Barbecue now. This is an Animal Kingdom. You know that souvenirs and drinks with glow cubes and popcorn buckets aren't included? Well, check this out. This drink with the glow cube is included as a snack. It qualifies as a snack. I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but it's available right now if you want to get it. It's $8.99. You might also be able to pick this as your drink if you're using your Quickservice dining credit at Flame Tree Barbecue. So that's a really cool thing I found. Amaret's Patisserie. So Amaret's Patisserie at Disney Springs, I had made a video about this. This $22 cake that's only available this month did qualify as a snack for a few weeks, and then they took it off. So keep that in mind. As something new comes, it might change, you know. It might be a glitch, but if you would have mobile ordered it, you would have got it. Now, I bring this up because they just announced the May the 4th Be With You foodie guide, and Amorette's is getting this Stormtrooper Petite Cake, which is going to be $22 at Amorette's. It's available May 1st through 6th on mobile order. This may also be available, so keep an eye out. Starting May 1st, you might be able to get this as a snack credit, $22 snack credit on Amorette's, so keep an eye out for that. Main Street Bakery. All right, Starbucks. All the Starbucks inside the parks, so not including Disney Springs. You can get any size coffee, any size drink, any of their drinks with up to 3 shots of like espresso or whatever, and any changes you want to do, and it all is just 1 snack credit. So it's all available. I'll confirm that. So you can get any of the drinks. I still don't know about the breakfast wraps, if that'll be a snack credit or not. I'm still trying to figure that out. Oh, this is a big one. Sanaa. You know Sanaa is a table service meal? Well, not during breakfast. You can use your quick service credit for Sanaa breakfast. This is at Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. You see here, it says quick service restaurant, and then lunch and dinner turns into casual dining table service. So if you're staying there, or if you're close by and you want to get a nice breakfast for snack credit, you can get an Eggs Benedict, Bior breakfast. It's got a special French toast, a sandwich, and this is a quick service credit. You can't use they have a kids meal also here, so you can't use your kids meal credit as a full adult meal credit, you know, because that's one of the big keys of, I'll go over that in a second. Friar's Nook at Magic Kingdom. So I want to talk about this. There is a lot of menus where breakfast, it doesn't have kids meal options, so your kids meal credit will qualify for full adult meal. But then later for lunch and dinner, it turns into they start having kids menu items available. So with your kids dining credit, you have to get a kids meal. So Friar's Nook is one of them. During breakfast, they don't have a kids meal. So you can use your kids meal credit to get a breakfast sandwich for $9.25 plus a drink, which let's see, you got a strawberry lemonade slush for $6.50. So $6.50 plus $9.25, you know? You're looking at like almost $17 before tax with a kids dining credit. That's almost the whole money you paid for the kids dining credit. So it's a great deal. And then you can see lunch and dinner, then they start having kids meals. It's only $7.50, so you don't get as much value. Here's another one, Gasparilla Island Grill. I'm not going to go through all of them because I have videos coming out for each thing. But I'm just giving you a heads up. Gasparilla Island Grill at Grand Floridian. So they have a kids menu, right? Well, not at late night dining. So if you go between 11 p.m. and 12 a.m., you can use your kids dining credit. Here you see dinner has kids meals for $7-8. Well, late night dining, it's gone. Now the menu's limited, but you can get a full Caesar salad with chicken. That's $11.79 with your kids credit, quick service credit. This is one of my favorites, Roaring Fork. Also, same thing. Their late night menu now, it's only from 10:30 p.m. to 11. So if you go between those times, you can use your kids credit for a full adult meal. So you can see here lunch and dinner, they have a kids meal, but late night they don't. And you could pick from their tuna salad sandwich, which is amazing. The bread, fresh made, best tuna salad on property, I think. Or their smoked turkey. It doesn't come with fries, it comes with chips because at that point, it's just refrigerated items that they have late night. But you can get the tofu salad. Look at this, $13.50 tomato salad. Again, this you can get with your child's credit. So I hope some of this information that I found out helps people out. So make sure you check menus for breakfast and dinner or lunch because they might change. The kids credit is the deal. The kids credit is the way to really take advantage of the Disney dining plan because using that for full adult meals is going to get you so far ahead. And there's so many places that I will do a video on that'll take your kids credit and give you a full adult meal. So stay tuned. I have my trip coming up in a couple weeks, and I'm so tired, sick and tired of trying to research this stuff, and Disney's site doesn't help to see exactly what snack credits are qualifying. You can't see it. Third-party websites, they're like outdated menus. So when I go, I'm gonna take a picture of every single menu in person, not just the digital ones, not just the mobile order stuff. In person, I'm gonna take a picture to show you the logo of the dining snack credit for every single place. And I'm gonna do a video on it. And I'm gonna ask them questions the answers that I don't know to, that you can't find anywhere. Now, some of the things that I did find out, a few other things that hopefully helps you is, one of the questions is, can you exchange a quick service meal for a table service, like for your kid or something? No, you obviously can't use a quick service for a table service. And before, you used to be able to take a quick service meal and turn it into 3 snacks. They don't do that anymore. You can't do that. But you can use a dining credit for a quick service credit meal. Now, why would you want to do that? Obviously, dining is more expensive. Why would you use it for a lesser quick service meal? Well, it's not in all cases. For your child's dining credit, a lot of children credit for actual table service, it is, I don't know, maybe, I think the most I've seen is like $13, $14, but usually like $9, $10 for their meal at a table service. But if you use that for a quick service and you go to one of the locations that don't have a kids meal menu, so you can get a full adult meal, you can make out with like $20, $25 worth of food with your kids table service credit. So that's a great use of using your kids credit for that. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and I have videos coming out of each park with some of the resorts and Disney Springs of what I'm picking. I already did my plan. I'm finishing it up of what I am going to pick for my trip in a couple weeks. I'll show you everything I picked, more tips, go through all the menus, and tell you the best. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, you can comment, and I'll try to answer and find out when I'm there to let you know. If I already know the answer to it, I'll respond to you. So anyways, hope you guys are excited to use the dining plan, because I know I am. And see you soon. Bye-bye.